baby, Jesus. Well, the thermo on the car says about 94. I think that's a bit off. 104, I'll believe. Wasn't even parked in any damn shade. Nevertheless, it is a Friday. And another 30-minute musing. You might get a double shot today. You never know. That's always the fun part. It will be close. There is something else that I want to do recording-wise. Just a quick blurb that I want to launch up on the Facebookery. Woo! Oh, love having a car with AC. You know, I'm not going to lie. When I first moved to Florida, I was in a hand-me-down SUV. And, well, from Wisconsin, right? It didn't need air conditioning. And that thing, I don't remember if it had it or not. Kind of want to say, no, it didn't. But that truck, went and took a crap. And had to get a car. And the AC worked in that thing, that Saturn that I was in that vehicle crash in, right? Back just on December 28th, late 2014. That thing had air conditioning for about a month or two. Then it died out. Tried to get it refilled, and apparently there's some kind of weird, a vacuum pump or something. There was a leak, and it just didn't last. Like, oh, well, to get that piece replaced or something, they said it was, several $100s that I just could not afford. So I said, well, windows down every day to and from work. So nice to have a car with air conditioning. Oh. Like I said, 94, I think that's kind of undershooting the runway. Man, like I said, 104, I understand. But damn, just a warm one. Another warm one. Had a little bit of rain come through the other day, and not much since. Actually, yesterday, We had a ton of rain yesterday, working the retail job, and even like every crack and crevice and corner of that building was starting to, they were just flooding. Right there in the break room on a nice tile floor, water come flying in. I mean, not bad, but yeah, it's good enough. Good enough to where you got to put that caution, watch your step, the floor is wet, that little triangular cone, look at that pyramid-shaped cone deal. Wow. Had that come through, did its business. And just a warm one today, but it's been a little bit of downtime since our last 30-minute musing, which was a double shot. Had a little bit of, it was again kind of mixed in road rage. Not much road rage, but just my thoughts on some stuff I think needed a little bit of work, a little bit of help. Ice bucket challenges and shit like that. There's a New York plate just to my left. A guy on a scooter. In this weather, I mean, wow. Oh, what's this plate? That could be Texas, is it? That is a Texas plate on a Lexus car. Funny how that works. Today, oh man, I don't even know what direction I'm going down for content. Like I said, I'm going to post up some short video. If you saw my little blurb about the 4th of July, I'm going to get in my Japanese car, filled with Arabian oil, go have some Caribbean food, wash it down with a German beer, and go blow up some Chinese fireworks. Happy Independence Day. So, that little blurb, that thing that I did, I'm going to do something similar. It's going to be in the form of a question if we're playing Jeopardy. But that's the only thing that I kind of had in mind at the moment. Don't know what else I'm going to be talking about on the ride in for this 30-minute musing. I don't know what to do. Well, I can talk to you work-wise. Work-wise, we'll be, dare I call it, a full day. Got a 3-hour talk show to run with, a sports talk show. And then baseball, we're back. We are back. The Miami Marlins up in Philadelphia to take on the Phillies. And you talk about the cellar dwellers of the NL East. Hoo-wee, hoo-ah. I don't know how the hell the Phillies have fallen so far from grace. They were a highly competitive World Series competitor to, a contender, if you will. Not too long ago, won the World Series, just a couple, 4 or 5 years ago. Won the whole damn show. And they have since, I understand it's Philadelphia, but they've gone straight to the toilet. And the Marlins, last year, they looked like they were good. They had a good scrappy little team. Star player gets hurt with like about a month to go, and then they just missed out on the playoffs. This year, okay, the team's healthy, a couple of moves, jumped around, everything looks good. Nope, you hire the general manager to be the skipper of the team, which is absolutely stupid if you're asking me, and if you aren't, I'm going to tell you anyway, because that's just the damn truth. You would not tell your third baseman to go be the head of marketing. So why the fuck would you bring a suit in to be in with the uniforms? Doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't always work that well in other sports. He's going to be the coach and the general manager. That lasts about 3 years, and the poor son of a bitch is burnt out and just can't do it. I get that. That's a lot to undertake. Or overtake, I don't know. That really hasn't been a thing to do, especially in baseball, since, I don't know, the days of Branch Rickey and Jackie Robinson. Yeah, you're going back to the 40s. We had just gotten finished with World War II right around that time. Actually, just a little before that. Nonetheless, slow traffic already. Damn, this might be a double shot. But for the general manager to come in and be the manager of the team, yeah, I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. And then the Marlins, I'm not even going to apologize. I feel bad for the players because I'm sure they're not wanting to stink up the joint. I'm sure of it. But okay, your star pitcher comes back this year, and he's already had, what, 2, 3... This will be his third start, I think, or fourth maybe. Jose Fernandez. They call him JFK because, you know, a strikeout, they refer to as a K in the stat sheet, I guess. A strikeout is known as a K. Jose Fernandez, JFK. That's a clever nickname. I like it. He just come back this year after Tommy John surgery. Look that up online. It's wicked to think that that's actually possible. The method in which they go about doing Tommy John surgery to repair somebody's the elbow and the tendons therein on their throwing arm. Amazing. Amazing. What was that, Dr. Frank Jobe? Jesus, that's brilliant. Kind of weird, but brilliant. So Jose Fernandez comes back, and everybody knew he'll be back around the All-Star break. Yeah, but along the way, sure. Wouldn't you know, star hitter Giancarlo Stanton gets hurt yet again. And he's going to miss time, so I don't know, whatever. Just funny to me how the Phillies, with all that talent, the Marlins, with their potential talent, how the hell are they at the bottom of the division? The fucking Mets are better than them. Woo! Now, the Nationals are kind of underachieving, but they're still doing well, aren't they? I miss the Montreal Expos. Don't know why. I just do. I seem to be going on a sports rant right now, so let's just keep that going. Being a hockey fan, and I'm just a fan, well, even a fan, it's almost much. I enjoy all sports. And there's certain things, I see it in hockey a lot, and I understand the exchange rate, the dollar from Canada to the U.S. is different, blah, blah, blah. That's why the Quebec Nordics moved to Colorado and became the Avalanche. That's why the Winnipeg Jets moved to Phoenix, Arizona, and become the Coyotes. I get how those things happen. Okay, thankfully the Winnipeg Jets are back. Good for them, and I mean that. But Quebec, come on, you need to get these teams, hockey teams right now. You don't need a team in Phoenix. You don't need a team in Dallas. Atlanta failed twice. Remember the Calgary Flames, they were the Atlanta Flames. Haha. Remember the Atlanta Thrashers? Maybe you don't. They failed as well. So Atlanta has failed twice with an NHL team. That's the Atlanta Thrashers went back to become the Winnipeg Jets that we know now. The logo is different. The logo rights are different. I do kind of like the old logos. Nothing against it, but fine. Winnipeg has a hockey team once again. Good. But yeah, the Calgary Flames exist because Atlanta failed. Okay, that's fine. Hockey does not belong in the South. Get some teams up in Canada. Shouldn't Saskatoon have one? Saskatchewan, right? Shouldn't they have a hockey team? There's a lot of big cities around the Toronto, Ontario area. Hamilton's another big one. London, Ontario, that's another decent-sized population place. They're talking about another NHL team in Toronto. They're talking about one in Vegas. Fuck that. There should never be a pro team in Vegas because Vegas is not that big and it's just a tourist joint. I don't think When people go to Vegas, they're not going to say, whatever time of the year, hey, let's go to a hockey game before we go to the Palms. No! You're going to want to watch the Elvis impersonator, try your luck at the tables, see all the shows, go to these wild-ass parties. Hockey is the last fucking thing I would think about, and I like hockey. If I'm in Vegas, it's the last thing I'm thinking about. Or if they put a basketball team in Vegas, or a football team, or a baseball team. One of the last things I'm thinking of, I want to go to a concert, to a show, check out the hotels, and maybe something. Maybe you sneak your way into a wedding, and you go, yeah, I'm with the bride. You know, I know her side of the family. It's like, really? Well, maybe you say that you're part of the groomsmen because, you know, yeah, I know, I'm with the groomsmen. Yeah, I'm with them. And then maybe, you know, the bride's got a couple of hot friends. Yeah, you do those things. You're not thinking, you know what, let's go watch a hockey game in Las Vegas. No, it's a poor idea. And if I remember right, there are 3 cities that they're vying for. Well, 3 cities are in the talks. Commissioner of the NHL, Gary Bettman, say what you will about him. I think he's doing well with what there is surrounding him. But there are talks, and I forgot who. Toronto to get another team, which I'm not all for, even though it's Canada. Vegas to get a team, and there was somebody, I think it was Quebec City, actually. I'm okay with the team in Toronto. Put one back in Quebec, goddammit. Call them the Nordics. I don't care. Bring that team, bring that logo, that organization back. Don't get me wrong, anybody that I've known from Canada, even they make fun of Quebec and they call them the French fucks. Yeah, they do. Call them what you will, but still, I don't give a shit. Give them hockey. For fuck's sakes, it's Canada. It's their sport. Give it to them. Give it to them in spades. Line them up. Every province should have a representative team. Now, I understand, you know, when I talk about, here's that free yawn, free of charge, first one of the day. When looking at the populations of Canadian cities, a lot of them are in Ontario. A lot of the most populated places in Canada are very close to the U.S. border. Because, yeah, the further north you go, it's fucking cold. There's a Maryland plate to my left in the opposite lane. I don't know what plate that was. It's too dirty to tell. I'll keep playing that game. By the way, there's an Ohio plate on a Ford something or other. Wow, that's just, they're going in the same lane. They're going to make a turn into that neighborhood. Maryland and Ohio head in the same spot. Anyway, hockey. Yeah, every province should have a team. Well, most of them. I mean, way up there in the Yukon and the Northwest Territories. Sure, the bordering provinces of the U.S. should all have a team. So like I said, Saskatoon, you got to get one. I got you, Saskatchewan. I got you. I'm with you. And like I said, yeah, maybe not putting another one back to Toronto, but London. That's fine. Mississauga? I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, I'm sure. I believe they have a junior league team, whether it's the OH, the Ontario Hockey League. I'm sure they got one. Actually, I'm pretty sure they do, unless they've moved. But you have so many, Ontario is probably the most populated province, if I know correctly, even without Toronto, which is like New York City size, like 7 million people live in Toronto. I want to go there. Honestly want to go to Toronto and just see, because I heard it's a big-ass city. There's another Ohio plate. It's a big-ass city, and it's clean. It's not, you know, it's not just dirty alleyways and shit like that. It seems like it's a nice place. And I've never been to Canada, sadly. Lived in Wisconsin for most of my life. Never the fuck went to Canada. What is wrong with me? I don't know. The doctors are still trying to figure that one out. But, yep. Get more hockey in Canada, goddammit. Ontario, fine. Toronto doesn't need another team. They don't. I think it's too late in the game for expansion teams to start doing that kind of shit. I mean, you got the Yankees and the Mets baseball. You got the White Sox and the Cubs in baseball. Giants and Jets, football. You have those things, and I get that. There's not 2 Dallas teams. There's not 2 Houston teams. Hell, there's not even 2 LA teams. There's just not. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Where the fuck are you from? Anyway, going back to that kind of, put another team in Ontario, I'm fine with that. Get one in Saskatchewan, I guess would be the most logical place. Quebec City needs one, because it's not Montreal, right? Do something there. Go with that. Get the team out of Arizona. Yeah, all right, the LA Kings can stay because they've been there since they've gotten there. And they haven't moved. They've changed the logo, and that's about it. No big deal. But you don't need a team in San Jose. You don't need a fucking team in Anaheim, the Ducks. That's way too many teams in California. Is hockey that big of a deal in maybe Northern California? I don't even know how bad it snows there, if it even does. I mean, but even like Carolina, the Hurricanes, yes, you've won a Stanley Cup, so what? Get the hell out of there. Go back to Hartford and be the Whalers, please. Please. Or maybe it doesn't have to be Hartford, but just bring the Whalers. Well, it would make, the old logo I liked. Look up that Hartford Whaler logo. It was awesome. A big W with a hidden H and a whale tail. It's kind of, like it's peeking out of the water kind of thing. I dig that. I really dig that. But like I keep saying, from St. Louis up north, fine. Because at the very least, they're fucking passionate. They've never won a Stanley Cup, St. Louis. They've never won a game in the Stanley Cup Finals. Never won a game. They've been swept every time they've gone to the Stanley Cup Finals. So I'll dog my friend Brad about that one up and down the board. As much fun as he makes about me between the Cardinals and the Cubs, hey, sure, it's been a long time, but at least the Cubs have won. Okay? At least they've won a game in the dance. The Blues haven't even been able to do that. What, 3 trips? Not 1 win. 3? Come on. You have 12 opportunities to win a game. At least 12 opportunities, 21 at most in a 7-game format. You get swept. 4-4-4, done. Not even a game? Come on. But no, they are passionate. I'll stop with that joke. I got nothing against St. Louis on a sports term. I don't. You know why? Because I'm not an idiot fan. I enjoy it all. It's good. The camaraderie, the back and forth, throw some facts, get people pissed off. I'm good at it. At least I think I am. Less than 13 minutes. I'm not even on I-95 yet. This is a double shot waiting to happen. That's how bad today's going to be. I might actually be cutting it close on my time getting into work. I don't know if that video that I plan on doing, that quick, 20, 30-second blurb is going to happen. Shit. Anyway. Dallas Stars? No. I mean, it was bad that the Minnesota North Stars had to move and became Dallas. Now Minnesota has their own team again, the Wild. Still talking hockey, by the way. I don't know. You could get a team in Madison, Wisconsin. I mean, that's a college town. You mean to tell me they wouldn't dig the shit out of an NHL team? Whoo! Milwaukee, all right, they like the Brewers. They really don't care about the Bucks, even though they made some good free agent moves in the offseason here. I kind of like what they did. Not going to lie. But still, in the realms of the NBA, the Milwaukee Bucks do not move the fucking needle. They haven't since what? Lou Alcindor? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So Milwaukee, they don't need a basketball team. Maybe they need a hockey team, or at least Madison. Madison, I think it would work better. That place, because it's a college town, I think would go fucking nuts for hockey. Now, sure, they have the Admirals, I think, and that's a junior league team. I don't know what league it is. But they have a junior league team, the Admirals. I know that name for sure. You put an NHL team there, I think it would work. Hell, Columbus has an NHL team. I don't know why. They got one. And sure, I'll wish them all the best. Not so sure about Nashville. Even though they're good, I don't see that lasting long. Because Nashville, Tennessee, I'm thinking country music, wrestling, and NASCAR. That's about all I think of when I think Nashville. So I don't know how well that's going to work out in the long run. Right now, hey, you got Shea Weber, who I think is one of the best defensemen in the NHL right now. You've been competitive in the playoffs. You make the playoffs. Can't dog you there. Just, will it last 30, 40 years? I don't know. I mean, they've had a good... Shit, I don't even remember when they got in the league, tell you the truth. Late 90s? Something like that. I think that's when they all did. When the Thrashers/Jets came in, when Columbus came in, Nashville, and Minnesota, for fuck's sakes. I think that all came in about the same time. Late 90s, early 2000s. Boy, it's going to be a long trip to get to I-95. What the hell is wrong with today? It's Friday. For fuck's sakes. I mean, I got 10 minutes to go. I might not hit I-95 until this recording's done. Crazy. So get these teams, Florida, Tampa, get them the fuck out of the NHL. Don't need them. They're not going to do well. Tampa just made it to the Stanley Cup. Yeah, but come on. People in Tampa don't even go to the baseball games, and the Rays have been competitive for quite some time. They don't go to the Buccaneer games because the team's not that good. They'll blame the Tampa Rays, the baseball thing. They'll blame that on, oh, well, Tropicana Field, that dome is a dump. It's a toilet. The team was competitive. I mean, they went to the World Series, did they not? Didn't they lose to St. Louis or somebody like that? At least they got far. Damn. And nobody goes to those games. So how the hell are the Lightning going to work out? I don't see it as working out too well. I just don't. Again, that's another one. Get these teams out of the South. If it doesn't snow where you live on a routine winter basis, you don't deserve a team. Other than LA is my only exception. But, of course, travel and expansion and all that shit, yeah, that's bad travel on LA. Because, I mean, they can't just keep playing Vancouver and Colorado. You know what I mean? They can't just keep playing those. They have to make a trip to play, well, whoever would be in the... Well, San Jose and Anaheim are right there. I get that, but I'm giving LA a pass because they've been there the longest. Well, they haven't moved, is my point. They have not moved. That's the whole basis of it. That being the case, whoo! Certain things just work in certain areas. Oh, yeah. I don't even know where I was going to go. Holy crap, look at the size of that spider just hanging there. Holy shit. Can I get a picture of that right now? Seriously. I don't want to stop this recording. Let me check. Look at this motherfucker. Oh, I missed it. Or did I? I don't even know. Am I still recording? Apparently so. Looks like it. Oh, damn. Jesus. If I would have been looking earlier. That was something. Let me go, No, you can't see it. Horse shit. Well, I'll delete that picture. Gonna have to. Software update complete. Okay, that finally took forever. Good lord. Wow. Still not to I-95 yet. This is backed up like my brother's toilet on Thanksgiving. And that is not a joke, ladies and gentlemen. For fuck's sakes, you want to talk about a riot. Whew. I mean, he gets done with that thing. You're going to need a couple of preachers, some rabbis, Buddhist monks, whatever you need. Get them in there. Get them in there. Backed up. Is there some horrendous crash? Maybe I should be listening to the radio and seeing if there's detours I need to take. Shit. Man. That was a giant spider, though. Shit. Sad I didn't get the picture of it. Oh, this is going to take a while. This is going to be a bad day. Boy, if it's one thing I can't stand, it's bad traffic trying to get to I-95. On I-95, a little different because I can always take an alternate route, take a ramp or something. This, because see, I live east of I-95. I mean, in your brain, well, I-95 is right along the coast, isn't it? It is not. And I live further east. I'm closer to the beach. I'm pretty much, if you know this area, South Florida, A1A runs along the beach. Like, that is the beach, is A1A. A little further west is US 1, which, depending on your county, could be Federal Highway, could be Biscayne Boulevard. But yeah, it's A1A along the beach, then it's US 1, then it's I-95, then it's the Turnpike. So I gotta travel west. I mean, if I'm gonna take US 1, head south, I could, but I mean, that's so many red lights. Like, that's literally, that would not be worth it. And it still might take just the same amount of time. If I hit I-95 and it's still backed up, well, okay, then maybe I take 595 and I go west, and then I take University Boulevard and head south, and I'll be fine just there. But if I-95 is fucked up, that is a different ball game altogether. Wow, I don't even think I'm getting through this one. I gotta wait for the next light. Are you kidding me? Maybe. Depends on the semi. What do? This is terrible. And it says 96 degrees now. Normally when I get the car moving and the AC on, normally it tones down a couple degrees. It's gone up 2? You gotta be shitting me. Oh, they're going. No, he's creeping. I don't think he's gonna make it. Yeah. Well, y'all bet. I mean, he's got to creep up. I'm not making this light. Oh, Massachusetts plate. You know what they call those people, right? They call them mass holes. Yeah. Yeah, see, the light's red now. I almost want to make video or picture of this. They can't do anything. They cannot do anything. They foobar. They foobar. That's fucked up beyond all recognition, foobar. In case you're wondering. What was that on, Tango and Cash? First time I remember hearing it. Foobar. Yep. Oh, man. Hey, here we go. As far as the back pain goes, I mean, it's still there. But Georgia plate. I did a bit of a workout last night. Well, not a bit. I did a full 30-minute workout last night. Did Total Synergistics on the P90X3 set of DVDs and such. Total Synergistics, working full body, worked a little core, worked some legs, worked some upper body, chest and back. So, it wasn't that bad of a deal. Got through it, wasn't in pain. Woke up this morning and the back, it felt different, but not bad different, you know. And I was able to do some ab work today as well. Which after a while, yeah, I started to get a little bit of back pain going on as things were going. Had to tone it down a bit, but I was able to get things going, so that's cool. I did a total synergistic, working together, I guess is what synergy, you know, that kind of deal. Did all that mess, and did some core work, trying to tighten up and snug up those abs, get that definition going. So I did some work with that, and back's feeling good. Actually, if you look this up, if you want to do a Google image search, look up yoga positions. There's yoga boat and yoga plow. You know, like a field plow and a sailboat. Yoga boat, yoga plow. I was able to do those perfectly. Which I thought, yoga plow, if you have never seen it, don't know what it's about, you're going to kind of be amazed and be like, how's that possible? But I'll tell you, when my back is hurting or knotted up or something, that is a hell of a good stretch, and I think that's what really helped me yesterday. I mean, I was trying to do that, but like I said, I was doing a little bit of yoga moves, yoga work. What did I say? Yoga uke? Whatever. Doing some yoga moves to try to loosen up my back from that pain I was having. And I was trying to do that. I was trying to do the boat and the plow. And woo-wee, boy, that was a good stretch. Yesterday, no problem whatsoever. I was able to do that in full. Feet actually going all the way back and touching the floor. Straight leg. No bend in the knees. I was amazed. I got less than a minute to go. I am still not on I-95 yet. This 30-minute musing has been from in front of my house to not even making it to I-95. But I'm getting close to hitting that light. So damn it. I'm going to keep this thing going. 30-minute musings. I got you on a double shot. Look at this asshole here cutting me off. Officer, do something. Really? Ashley Towing? You son of a bitch? Yeah.